Sagittarius, welcome to your timeless tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you, Sag, and let's see what's next. Let's see what's coming in your direction. Let's see what you can expect. Let's get ahead of that energy shot. Well, the Ten of Pentacles, okay. With the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit. Look at the Hermit and this guy. Look at this. They both be very focused on something. They got their eye on a prize. Sorry, guys. My sage bowl is on fire and it's coming right in my face. I probably should move it. Before, when it was on fire, it was like on the other side of the room. No one saw it. But now you see it. So I'll probably have to move it. We have the moon. Ooh. You definitely don't see this coming. Something's coming in your direction that's hidden from you. We have the moon and the Hermit. And we have the Two of Pentacles. You're coming out of a... Are you coming out of a funk, Sagittarius? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. To me, it sounds like you're coming out of financial challenges or financial worries. And if not financial, just a funk. I don't know, a funk. Okay. That's what's next is the Ten of Pentacles. What is that? Is that a new job? Is that money? Is it a relationship? It's something that you want, but what is it? Smoke is around my face. Sorry, guys. I'm sensitive to smoke. Get out of here. They gave me the same cards. All right, I'm not getting something. I'm not getting something. It's not going to happen the way you wanted it to happen. Okay. Here's a message, Sag. You're going to get what you want, but it's not going to look the way you want it to look. It's kind of that element where you're going to get what you need, and what you need might not be what you want, but it will be what you want. Does that make sense? Is that elusive? Is it all mysterious? I mean, we got a little mystery. We got the moon here. I say that because they showed me the same cards, but there's a Seven of Cups. So it's like you're looking to start your own business, and you're sitting there thinking you're going to start your business as a social media marketer. You get into social media marketing, you find a product, next thing you know, you're an affiliating marketer, right? Like, you're not even doing social media anymore. You have completely moved over here, but look at how this is flying. This is where it's happening. This is what's going on. So that's what's next. It's going to be what you want, but it's not going to look the way you want it to look, but it's going to be exactly what it is that you need. If the finances have been a challenge, a worry, or a stress for you, there's a very strong element of an improvement in the finances, right? The Six of Pentacles is kind of that element of having enough charity, but it is also the cards of the ups and downs in life. When we look at this particular, we have our giving and receiving. We have an imbalanced scale. It tells me you're coming from the down of the ebbs and flows. You're coming from the down of the wave and you're heading to the top of the wave, and you're just going to ride that wave like the big kahuna and back to the beach, baby. You've been really serious. There's this got to be about your money, Sag. If this is your reading, you've been struggling financially. I'm getting it left, right, and center. This is like the budget king or queen. You've been really strong with how you're spending your money. Frugal is the word I'm looking for. Budget king or queen, you'd be using those apps, you'd be frugal, you'd be reselling shit, you'd be redoing furniture, you'd be doing everything. But this is an element where you've been very cautious with your money, and well, you're not going to have to be as cautious anymore. Okay, so what's going to happen? What's going to change? How's Sag going to feel? How's it going to go down? What's going on? I want the details a little bit more. Two of Wands. Emperor, holy moly. Well, Sag, you're going to definitely have enough money here to go out and celebrate. Well, we have Lovers and the Devil. And we have the King of Cups in reverse. What the fuck is that? Who's this King of Cups in reverse? You're mad at someone. Okay, we have a Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. All of a sudden, a few different people showed up here. Something's about to go different with this person. What are you doing differently? Let me clarify. Two of Wands. Could be planning. Maybe you're planning something with this person. Planning a vacation, planning a party, planning to leave them and be single. Okay. Page of Cups. You're definitely planning on saying something to this person. Okay. I gotta understand the planning element. So you're about to get what you want, your finances are improving, things are going better. For some of you, it's like I feel like you're calling up your friends, you're like, man, I got my commission check, we are going on a road trip. Girls weekend, boys weekend, let's hit the fishing lodge, let's hit the hunting lodge, let's hit the, I don't know, where do girls go? The spa, the cottage, the beach, the wine store, whatever the fuck you do, man. Whatever you do, man. Whatever you do, Sag. How this is going to make you feel, how this is going to affect you is you're going to kind of call up your friends, you're going to want to call up your family, and you're going to want to have a good time. Maybe you have not gone out and celebrated for a little bit, turn into Rihanna, shake that stress away. But that's what you're going to do is make the decision to hang out with some friends and some family and do something fun. That's how this is going to affect you, and that's what you're going to do here when you start to see that improvement in your finances. Okay. So then what's the advice? What's the actions to take? What else do you want to take? Say it like the Knight of Cups is now. I didn't dig in. Hold on, what's that card? I didn't dig into that King of Cups in reverse. I think I got distracted. Such a Sag. Hold on, Sag, because we have a card over here. We have the Knight of Cups. Someone's not going to be impressed. What does that mean? What does that all mean? There's, yeah, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Someone's not impressed. There's the money. They're like, what is that? Someone's going to be criticizing what you're doing with your money now. That King of Cups in reverse is like you show up at your brother's house, your sister's house, your BFF, your mom, your dad's, your aunt, your uncle. And you're like, let's go out, I haven't gone out. And they're like, oh my God, just because you have money, it doesn't mean you need to go out. There's like a critical energy and you don't like it. You don't like the way it makes you feel. And they really feel like they're right. What are they saying? What are they saying? That you need to save your money. They're giving you money advice. Is it unsolicited? Sometimes unsolicited advice is not really welcomed. That's what they're saying. You're going to be having someone here who's going to be all up in your ear and you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. They're going to start maybe criticizing you or telling you you're being frivolous, or it's like this element where they're like, they're going to be criticizing the way that you're spending your money and the things that you want to do right now. So now, like maybe I hadn't gone shopping or bought yourself any new clothes in 6 years, right? You go to buy some clothes, man. You got some money, you're buying some clothes, your pants have a hole in the butt. So this person ain't going to like it, and it's going to piss you off and it's going to offend you a little bit. All right, so then what do you suggest, or how does Sag deal with that? How does Sagittarius deal with that, or what do you suggest with that, well, a person who doesn't agree with the choices you are making? Four Swords. I don't really want you to say much. I want you to keep it to yourself. Why? Strength. I want you to hold back. The Nine of Wands. It'll make things worse. Oh, it'll make things worse. This is the kind of thing where you just take it and, okay, in one ear and out the other. That's what the message is here, or that's what either you're going to do or that's what they recommend you do. That's what this is. Keep it to yourself. You don't like they're criticizing you don't like what they're saying, whatever, you're not going to ruin my night. I'm still going to the club, I'm still going to the bar, I'm still going to Timbuktu, I'm still going to Hawaii, baby. I'm going on my road trip to the cottage, you ain't going to stop me. I appreciate your opinion, but have a great weekend. I'll see you on the flip side. That's the message, just do what you're going to do. Don't let it stop you, and don't let it affect your day, your mood, your night, your evening. It's your money. Live the life you want to live it, Sagittarius. But that's the message here. Do they have good intentions? Like, do they have good intentions with what they're doing? Let's understand, like, just want to see if they're coming from a good or a bad place. It really can make a difference. Oh, that's why they wanted me to clarify. No, they're coming from a good place. There's an element here, you might be very generous. You're out at you have a couple drinks, you're out at the bar. Drinks on me, you got a $10,000 tab here. They want you to be happy. They want you to save your money and be able to spend your money on yourself, be able to create a future. So this person's trying to give you unsolicited advice about your future, how to save your money, how to, that type of element, because they just want you to be happy. They don't want you to obviously go through what you just went through. So they do have good intentions, but I think they go about it the wrong way. That might be why they just want you to kind of let it go, and just let it be, and just do your thing, Sag. All right, that's what I got. That's what's next. So let's grab some oracles, see what they want to say. We'll jump back into the tarot. And Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Robin. Welcome in. And those of you that have been here before, thank you for your continued support. It is our turn to go tarot now, formerly the tarot for Saggies. But as always, if you want to pop a like, hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section where you're from, guys. Where you watching from today? It really helps the channel, helps YouTube know you like the content. So I appreciate your support. Sag, they want you to surrender defensiveness. I think that's when this person starts giving you unsolicited advice. Defensiveness is not... Relapse, reset, defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. So to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, and then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Let's grab your spirit animal, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. What is the spirit animal for Sag? Spirit guides. Spirit animal. We got a couple. We have the ladybug. We got a little bit of luck, baby. A little bit of luck. All right. Lady Luck is on your side. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Oh, we see this. dreams are coming to fruition, so stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace, but rest assured, in due course, your wishes will all come true. We see that. That's what's next. That is what's in your energy, baby. We have a transition, we have the bat. So you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition might seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They're only hindering your growth. All right, Sag, let's get back into this reading. Spirit guides, what else do you want Sag to know about this increase in finances, this goals, this unsolicited advice? What else do you want to say? What else does Sag need to know, need to hear, need to be aware of? The Magician. And the Ace. This is successfully manifesting what you want. So, I don't know what else to say, Sag. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Get ready for your goals to manifest. We're just going to repeat this card in remarkable ways. You've been doing the work. You've been putting it in. There's really excellent energy around you in this reading. You got nothing to worry about. You're going to get exactly what you want. That's the sign. That's the message. That's what you need to receive. That's what you need to know. So get ready and just don't let that person, deflate your boat, sink your boat, or just take their advice with a grain of salt, or maybe listen to their advice, but say, hey, you know what? You know what it reminds me of? I seen, I don't know, maybe it was Kevin O'Leary. It was someone. It was not Kevin O'Leary. It was someone. I can't remember who guy it was. It was just a short about like when you come into a lot of money, your business picks up, you get a, you get a big commission check, or you win the lottery, you get 20,000. He's like, get it out of your system and do like a little splurge, because you know you're going to want to do it and everybody's going to want to do it, right? So just do a little something, get it out of your system, get something small, and then move on responsibly. And I thought it was good advice. I thought it was right. You're going to want that splurge. There's probably something you want. So buy it, but just don't go overboard, and then, do what you got to do. All right, let's see if there's anything else you want to say before we close off your reading today. 7 of Wands, Star. They don't want you, see, there's the thing. The person that's saying this is really just coming from a good place. That's why they really just want you to leave it. I think if you get defensive, if you maybe argue or something, it could just create a conflict. So it's just someone looking out for you, Sag. They're giving you unsolicited advice, which really sucks. But they just kind of want you to, like I said, you can take or leave the advice, but what they're showing me here is if you do get defensive, if you do get guarded, if you do express, that you're unhappy, it might turn into something more than it needs to turn, and you might be disappointed. So how you deal with that unsolicited advice, just remember who that person is and how important they are. Do you really care about them? Or do you want them in your life, or do you not care if you talk to them again? Because the way you respond is going to determine that. They really are just looking out for you. Like I said, I'm just not so sure it's the way that you appreciate someone looking out for you. Okay, Sag. So that's what I have. So Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like your reading in my style, I am open for personal readings. So if you want one, the link is in the description box below, but you'll also find it in the comment section. It's pinned at the top. Let's close your reading off today with your yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? Spirit guides, talk to us. You ready? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have here? No. That's what I have, Sag. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.